Hello, everyone. I am back. It has been a while since I have had an online presence because I have been concentrating on more in-person things. And I have found myself vending more and getting more of my herbal and flower essence body products out on the market. So I've really been enjoying that, but I definitely have felt a call to come back and share some information, especially with my struggles and what I've been doing. So since getting engaged, things have been kind of crazy, and my life has always been kind of chaotic. I'm sure as any other person has, between working jobs and taking care of the house and having like a typical woman's role, but also trying to balance things with my business. So with that said, since last July, I've really been completely out of whack, and I'm sure a lot of you can empathize with this as well. I have gained 15 pounds. My anxiety has been through the roof. I haven't really been able to chill and calm down and kind of work on the spiritual aspects of things. And I think that we all kind of go through those phases where we kind of veer from the path because we're so into the day-to-day life that energy management and motivation and clarity can be off, right? So in this blog post that you can read, I'll put a link down below if you're watching on YouTube or if you are here on my blog. Thank you for coming here and reading it. But I just wanted to talk about some things that I have found that have really helped me get back on track, have helped me find clarity and motivation again, and I'm finding success with to get myself back just to a place where I want to be, where I'm feeling guided and I'm feeling healthy in my body, and I'm experiencing a lot more upliftment as opposed to anxiety and sheer overwhelm, right? So let's get into it. So firstly, I'd like to talk about some flower essences that are available on my website that I have created myself. First one is Bottle Gentian. So this essence actually helps us get back on path. It helps us to find clarity and gives us inner strength and perseverance despite any setbacks. So this is important, like if you're feeling like you are in this cycle where things just keep getting in your way, or you do good for like 3 days working out, for example, and then something happens and then you have to get back on track. So this essence keeps us on path, keeps us motivated, and it's really a great essence to just help you keep motivated despite anything that is going on. Second is Fringed Pink. I actually made this essence last year. I took a shamanic journey to meet this essence, and basically what had happened during that journey was the essence brought me deep down, into like pretty much the midnight zone of the water where I couldn't see any sunlight or anything like that. So if you look at that from an emotional perspective, it's being in a void, right? Stagnation, it's floating, it's not being able to see a way out, to see any opportunities, not really knowing which direction to go. So from there, it took me out of the water and floated me way, way, way up into the sky. And from there, I saw this whole city like landscape, and I saw all these different paths between the city that I was overlooking. And what that made me feel from the lesson that this essence wants to teach is being able to see new paths, new opportunities, and having a clear direction from point A to point B. Because a lot of the times we end up becoming stagnated because we are not sure, right? So this is like clarity on which direction to take and which opportunities would come from there. Another flower essence that is great is jewelweed. It just really helps us have an inner peace and inner stillness. And so instead of having all these calamities of emotion, it just kind of keeps us calm and gives us strength to persevere through any type of issues. Fourth is rhododendron. This is one of my favorites. And this really helps us with balance, especially with caretakers. So balance between taking care of ourselves and balance between taking care of others, and helps us with boundaries as well. Sweet Williams is another great flower essence. This actually helps us to discover or rediscover our life purpose. So this gives us also the clarity that we need to, on which actions that we need to take moving forward to achieve our life purpose. And finally, Tansy, which is wonderful for the times that you are feeling like you procrastinate, like you can't find motivation, you don't have that drive anymore. So Tansy is great for actually giving you a lot of energy and motivation and drive. Second, so Kundalini is amazing. I need to start teaching more on here. Kundalini meditation, especially paired with flower essences, has given me incredible results in the times that I have used it. And again, like, this is what gets so hard. It's like you can go and you can use your tools, especially if you are a teacher and you're teaching these tools. It's just making space to use them in your life. And I think that this is a lifelong lesson for me, for sure, is, to combat basically, do I take care of my house or do I work on my business and help other people? So I definitely gravitate more naturally more towards taking care of my home as opposed to taking care of myself or taking care of, my business or things that are going to help, masses, as opposed to just cleaning my house or taking care of the laundry. So basically there are 2 meditations. You can find them on my blog, or if you're on the blog, you can check them out. One is called the Richness Will Come meditation, and this is specifically for more prosperity, success, and abundance in your life. A lot of my stress, I'm sure many of you guys as well, comes from finances. I found myself and many friends also too, whereas if you get a raise or you get more money coming in, then unexpected bills come in. So there's always something to work on. So if you have any financial stress, check out the Riches Will Come meditation, and in the blog I give a description of that so you can follow along. And then also if you have generalized emotional tension or stress that you just want to calm and find an inner stillness, I put a link to Guru Jagat's Kundalini meditation, so you can check that out on my blog as well. So that'll just help you clear any emotional tension that you may have if you don't have any stress coming from finances. So another couple of things that I have found helped me get back onto path is clutter clearing, especially for women, with your clothing, with your books. I went through, you can still kind of see in the background, like I'm still working on stuff, but I feel so much better now that I went through all of my clothes and all of my books, and I went through my kitchen and I went through my pantry and just kind of cleared everything out. And just those areas that we kind of spend a lot of time in every single day, if you could create more ease, that's going to create more, peace day to day. So if you could go and clear out your clothes and at least your books or something, that would be a huge help to yourself. I'm also having a sale on my Goddess Home Cleansing course. So instead of $99 on Udemy, it's $39.97. And this is going to be available until April 4th, 2020. So you can check that out. I'll put a link in below, or if you are on my blog, there are links there as well. During this course, I take you through your closet, your kitchen, and your bathroom products, so decluttering all of that, and also throughout the whole series. And I give a bonus workshop on it as well in there. Learning to make your own all-natural cleaning products, and there are some self-care recipes in there as well, so that you aren't introducing extra toxins into your life. Another thing too is I'm weaning myself off of caffeine. So like I said, my anxiety has been through the freaking roof, and I've already halved what I've been drinking. Normally, even though I do drink organic, low acid coffee, it has still made such a huge difference. So right now I'm weaning myself off with organic coffee, doing half, and then half of chicory root coffee. And then I also put in coconut oil and cinnamon in there as well. So over the next couple of weeks, I will half that caffeine intake and add more chicory root coffee. And I put a link into Dr. Axe's blog on chicory root. So it isn't for everyone, but I would check it out if you were trying to quit caffeine. It's really made such a huge difference. For the first week, I was getting used to it, and I was tired, of course, especially around 2 to 3, and I was falling asleep really, really early. But now I want to say it's about like a week and a half on just half of what I was doing before, and I feel so much better and so much energized, and I feel like my brain fog that I had from quitting caffeine is subsiding finally. So that's another great thing that you can do. And then I just wanted to mention a couple of books that have helped me start to create some good habits, because I found that I'm more of a daily routine person. So if I can create a routine, I will do it every single day as long as I get to that first habit. So for example, if I can get myself to work out in the morning, then from there I'll work out, and then I'll do 15 minutes of stretching, and then I'll do my Kundalini meditation and visualization and journaling, and that will basically take care of my morning routine. Okay, so basically these books kind of helped me to develop something that is achievable but isn't like making me so stressed out. But it's, once you get the first habit down, it's called Habit Stacking from James Clear book called Atomic Habits. Amazing, amazing book. Another great book is called Do Less by Kate Northrup, and Everything is Figure Outable by Marie Forleo. So you guys should check those out as well. Basically from here, I really want to start talking about hormones too. So not in this blog post or in this video, but you will start hearing a lot more from me on that, because I struggle so bad with my hormones, because I have been working out and eating clean, but I am only gaining weight and I'm not losing weight, and I know that there is something wrong either with my endocrine system or my liver, or I'm probably estrogen dominant. So I would like to share more about that. And this has always been a calling for me, and I've been training and learning. So when I'm ready, hopefully soon, I'd like to help a lot more females out with these issues. So thanks for watching.